Welcome to the Labor Day hot dog cookout live stream. Today in Biz Nasty's kitchen, we're going to be cooking a bunch of different types of hot dogs for you to enjoy this holiday season. So, of course, we're having a cookout, except we're inside. So it's a cook-in because we're cooking today. We're going to get right into it here. The first recipe, actually I shouldn't even get ahead of myself because we got to cook the hot dogs first. We got ourselves some Maple Leaf Natural hot dogs right here, original flavor, because you can't beat the original. You want to first make sure the hot dog liquid is thoroughly drained from the packaging. And I need a pan. Thank you. You want to cook your hot dogs thoroughly on a stovetop-like device. Just kind of load them in there. Just like that. It's okay if any land on the floor. That adds extra flavor and texture to your hot dogs. Just get that going nice and warm and do whatever you want with the packaging. It's a free country last time I checked. As is tradition on any Labor Day celebration, you have to be fully equipped with plenty of fruity juice. You have to be, that was quite the pop. So you have to be fruited out with your interestingly flavored fruit beverage. And we like to have things a bit classy on the Biz Nasty YouTube channel. So we're going to be drinking this out of a luxury dollar store wine glass. They say dollar store, but they lie because it was $2.50 because they're hack frauds and they think they can get away with this. But I'm on to them. So make sure this holiday season you celebrate it right with plenty of fruity juice. While you're cooking your hot dogs. So we're going to be doing different styles of hot dogs here. We're not just doing your regular old hot dog in a bun. No. We've seen that a billion times. So we're moving past that. The hot dogs are cooking. That's good. That's typically what you want. I need tongs. Any good chef needs a tong or two. Go tong yourself. They're starting to smoke, which adds a bit of smoky flavor to your hot dogs. That's what's best, actually. God, that is just a flavor. Whether it be orange or even fruit at all, that's up to the drinker to decide. The hot dogs are cooking nicely. They're going to take a bit of time here. So let's open it up to some viewer questions. And that concludes our segment for viewer questions. We're going to move back to cooking the hot dogs. If you're following along at home, you're doing a great job, I'm sure. I can see into your homes right now, and you're doing fantastic. We're cooking hot dogs. This is what I've decided to do with my life. I've kind of run out of material to talk about until the hot dogs are cooked, so I just got to kind of wait until they're done. Do you have any idea how hot it is to wear this whole getup? I just want to state that I'm actually suffering right now for your enjoyment. That's how much of a good guy I am. I'm not doing anything in particular to cook these hot dogs. I'm just kind of jangling them around within the pan and hope that does anything good, because I always see people move things around when they cook, so I assume that that's a good thing to do. I mean, of course I know that. I'm a chef. You can tell because I'm wearing a chef hat. I'm the world's greatest chef. Why do you think I have this trophy? You think they just give these trophies out to anyone? I'm not pointing at the right cam. You know what? Switch to cam 2. You think they give these trophies out to just anyone? You see that? World's best chef. You think that they just give these trophies out? You think you can just go and buy a trophy at the dollar store? Not the case, my friend. I think at this point, one person could declare these hot dogs to be fully cooked. And I am that one person, so I declare these hot dogs done and cooked. Now then, we're going to move on to our first recipe. Yes, you're right, Snuggie. Production value has increased since the last time. For you see, I bought a second camera, and that concludes the entirety of the things that I did to increase the budget of the show. We're gonna move a bit south of the border. Two borders down. We're going to Mexico, and we're going to be making a Mexican-style hot dog. So we're done with the buns. We're moving to tortillas. So what you want to do is you want to completely miss the easy opening thing and just rip the bag open apparently. And we're actually going to grab a cutting board. These hot dogs, even though the element's off, the heat stays on. We are going to have okay, so we have a bit of a problem. The tortillas are in shambles. I did not expect this to happen. So we're just going to kind of pick the biggest piece, which appears to be this one. It'll do fine. Typically, your hot dog, you got your mustard ketchup. That's well and good. But since we're going to Mexico, what better than some authentic, I'm sure it's authentically made, and it's made on earth, authentic earth salsa, and we're going to use a spoon to apply this directly to the tortilla, or as they say, the tortilla, as some people would say. Just whatever amount that you think would be a good amount to eat. That's really all you want. And then you grab your trusty tong and you pick one of your finest hot dogs. Do not pick your worst hot dog. It'll be your worst nightmare. Pick one of your best hot dogs and put it on the tortilla. And then you actually want to put it like this way, kind of. And then as any I actually kind of did this wrong. You want this to be like at the edge, you know, like this. That's fine. That's fine. You want to just roll. I love how horribly discolored this camera is. It just looks like, well, it looks like something I don't want to talk about on stream. You're just going to want to nicely roll this up just like that. And I've actually forgotten something. All the planning, all the preparation, and I've forgotten the most important thing. Just a simple plate to eat off of. So, plating, just kind of take your tortilla and put it on there, and you can eat your delicious meal. Why would I ever cook something that I wouldn't eat, Snuggie? You imbecile. You vagrant. Of course I would eat this regularly. This is a wonderful dish that your entire family, especially if they're Mexican, I got it, is sure to enjoy. If you have any Mexican family members, they'll eat this, they'll take one bite, and they'll say, wow, I've just been transported to Mexico. So, that's our first dish. That's the first dish that we have. We're going to leave this one off to the side now, and I'm sure at some point someone else is going to want to eat that. I'm sure about it. What am I doing? Fruity juice. It's Labor Day. We have to drink fruity juice. It's absolutely, positively necessary. How are these still getting heat? They're not even on the same element. They're still crackling away in this stupid pot. With the rest of these disheveled tortilla bits, we're going to just forget about those. This thing is now, it's got some schmutz on it. You don't want anything you own to have schmutz on it. So just get yourself a paper towel. This is a professional chef technique. A chef-nique, as you might say. And just wipe it off. Because that's all you really ever need to do in life. If you got a problem, wipe it off. Wipe it off your life. If you've got a problem, wipe it off your life. If it's a person, wipe it off the face of the earth. Let's smooth things out a bit here. We're going to move on to create... We're going back to America, but this is a new spin on a classic recipe, which is, of course, the classic hot dog in the bun. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be mixing up this recipe, as you might say, with a blender. What we need to do is we need all the ingredients you can think of for a hot dog, and that being the hot dog. You want to have at least 3 hot dogs in there. We have 6 buns here. I'm thinking 2 buns might be a good ratio because this is a sharing meal. More than one person is going to want a bite of this or a sip of this. You might be thinking right now, this is a bit dry. There's a bit dry in here. Hot dogs and buns famously do not have a lot of liquid in them. You're too late, Snuggie. Your message came up too late because I already put a hot dog in there. Next up, mustard and ketchup because you can't eat a hot dog without it. So you're just going to want to make sure that you got a nice amount of both of those in there. Great. That's good. We'll put those away. I'm still actually a bit worried about consistency here. So we're just going to add a bit of water. A bit of water to make sure it's nice and fruity. 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 We'll start on low because I literally have no idea. No idea what's going to happen. I guess we're going to start with liquefy. That did absolutely nothing. It's having a bit of trouble mixing up the things. We'll give you an update shot here. No, go back to the camera. There you go. So if we remove the buns, you can see there's some nice like chopped liver in the bottom. The buns are having a hard time. It's having a very difficult time with the buns. So we're gonna add a bit more water to it, and we're really gonna try to mash this down. Like I said, it's a brand new recipe, so we expect some delays here on the, and some trials, some tribulations. If we can really just get this down towards the blades, we'll be in much better shape. But after stabbing these buns 87 times, they're in a lot worse shape, if you know what I mean. Alright, so we're trying again. God damn it, it's not working. We'll see about that, Snuggie. We'll see. I need something just like large that I can just like push it. You know what? Since it's Labor Day, we'll use the fruity juice. We need to add more water. Because there's just not enough liquid to make it spin. Add the juice. You're right, it's Labor Day. Add the juice. Yes, it's Labor Day. Labor Day hot dog is not complete without the fruity juice. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, it's London. It was the juice that did it, Snuggie. I have to hand it to you, except I can't because you're in another country. The juice was the secret all along. Oh, I wish I had like a good glass to put this in. What do I have? What can we put in? Oh, I know. The traditional, the Coca-Cola glass. Oh, there's not lots of nice chunks coming up. So here we are. Our something. I don't know what it is, but we made it. I made it. You didn't do anything. And so down the hatch. That is a flavor and a consistency that I cannot describe. I don't want to put any more of this in my body, I'm going to be honest with you. I'd much rather have the fruity juice. I could feel my intestines rejecting the liquid as it went down. But as one of the chat members, as the only chat member has said, if the guy behind the camera eats the final product, he'll donate $10. So what say you, cameraman? Will you let this man donate $10 to the stream? I wish I had a camera on you. Consume this product, please. Be man. I drank it. Pay up! Pay up, you all saw it. Pay up. Now please describe what you just bear witness to.
Would have been nice to have just chewed it instead of it being pre-chewed.
I could make it thicker and you could chew it. I could add more hot dogs and buns to it. Oh dear God, he went for seconds. Is that $20? Well, either way, we're doing a great job cooking. If you're following along at home, you're doing a great job. You're making great faces behind the camera. I can tell he liked the dish. I'm not surprised he liked it because I'm the world's best chef, as you can see. So anything I make has to be good. We're going to move on to our third style of hot dog that we're going to be making. And we're moving, we went down south and we came back up briefly to give a new modern spin on an old American classic that definitely did not originate in Germany. And we are now going to be moving to the other side of the planet. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to Japan to create hot dog sushi. Because it takes a painfully long time, I have prepared rice earlier. As you can see, I'm not lying, there's rice in this pot. Because I don't lie. And so what we have here is some seaweed that you use to make a sushi. And I also have a lovely rolly mat thing. Get this crap out of here. Put it on the floor. I don't want to look at it ever again. So we've got that, and you want to just lay out a sheet of seaweed. Just like that. Any which orientation. Oh. My last dish is doing strange things to my insides. We're going to just lay out the chilled rice onto the mat here. You're right, Snuggie. It is a damn shame. Why am I not on the front page of Twitch? Only God himself knows. And he's an asshole.
My stomach feels weird.
You stop talking. I don't pay you to talk. Why would I drink out of that? When we can be regal. Pinkies up, folks. We're all about class here on the Biz Nasty YouTube channel. Basically, all you do is whatever you have for sushi, you just kind of lay it down. And you see this isn't going to quite fit. So, we're going to bring back our good old friend and pal, the chopping block. And we're going to cut this so that it fits right about in the middle. Good. So add that to your roll and get this crap out of the way. As you can see, we now have the tips are just touching. That's what you want. And we can begin rolling it. You just kind of want to like commit. Just commit and then roll it and make sure it's real tight just like that. Keep going at each stage. Make sure the rice is really tight because the rice acts as a glue. The rice kind of gets everywhere because the Japanese don't know what they're doing with their dishes. And they're like, oh, why don't we just have 1,000 little tiny objects that we'll eat? No. Why don't you just make one big rice? Why is it like a bunch of little ones? You could get it done so easy if you just had one big rice. But no, let's make it 1,000 little ones. I just want to say also for the record that this is the most pain in the ass thing to clean. I want to make sure that you have a very sharp knife. And so we're going to sharpen this live on stream. And then go through the fine. Just like that. Bish bash bosh. Bob's your uncle. We got a sharp knife. I've just now realized that our sushi is actually falling apart. So I'm going to just kind of do the Play-Doh action there. It's got to be very sharp. If it's even a little bit dull, this crap is just going to smush. And that one didn't work. But that's fine. You want to basically do not apply pressure to the knife. Just let it sink into the sushi. Otherwise, it'll just instantly. Okay, it's going fine. I don't know what anyone is complaining about. You want to make sure that your sushi is properly circumcised. Or else, I don't know. I don't have a joke. I just thought saying the word circumcised would be funny. I'm sorry. I'm not a very funny person. And so we can begin plating this up. Just like that. Look at these beautiful oh, what? It's the mystery secret one. You don't know what's in it. And another thing that I forgot to take out of the fridge and have prepared earlier is this. The secret to any good sushi is the wasabi. The wasabi. That's how you make any sushi taste good. And also this. Because it's hot, it's American Asian fusion. We're gonna move some of these to the side because we need to have nice little puddles, little just piss puddles of mustard and ketchup, just like that. And we need the authentic twigs that are typically the drumsticks that are typically used by the Japanese people. And we are going to consume this delicious, delectable dish right here. Folks, This is delicious. It's really good, I swear. Could you cut to camera 2?
Go to camera 2.
Yeah. Okay. So we're drinking fruity juice. This dish here is another fine, delicious thing that you could serve to any Asian person and they'd be like, wow, this is very tasty. So with that, we're going to move it right along to the final dish of the night, ladies and gentlemen. I know, it's so sad. Don't cry. I see you crying. Stop. We're almost out of time because I decided that just now. And there's still so much fruity juice. But I will continue to drink it. It's a very sturdy construction that they do with those wine glasses. For our final dish, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be... What good is a meal without dessert? Every good meal ends with dessert. So you want it... There's rice on my feet. What good is a meal without dessert, ladies and gentlemen? And so with that, we are going to be making a sundae. You ever heard of the banana split sundae? Classic. Every American person, man, woman, and child enjoys the banana split. Okay? We're done with it. We're out. We're done. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the hot dog split sundae. For any good Labor Day get-together. We have to take out only the best Chapman's ice cream. Only the best, cheapest ice cream you can find at your local grocery store. They put it in a box for whatever ungodly reason. Seriously, who puts ice cream in a box? Look at how absolutely pure white that is. I don't believe that there's any dairy or vanilla in there. You ever seen like real vanilla ice cream? It's like a deep yellow. I don't know. I don't know what the hell that crap is. And I don't like it. But we're going to eat it. I'm going to put it in my body today. Now, what am I doing? We're making ice cream sundae. What we have here, I got this. It's a nice little dish. Here, I'll show it here. It's closer. Nice little dish that you could make your I think it's an ashtray, but I don't know. But you can make something in there. You could do something with you're doing something with the blood-sucking tomfoolery that you're doing. We're going to start by filleting the hot dogs. Very close to your fingers. It's very important. If you cut as close to your fingers as possible, you have precision and control. Okay. You cut... Thank you. This stupid hat is too large. I was like, man, I would love to have a chef hat. Because if I'm going to do a cooking show, I'm a chef, right? You see this trophy? I was given this trophy because I'm a good chef. The best chef, as the trophy clearly states. And so I needed a chef hat. Because for some reason the best chef in the world didn't own a chef hat. And I was like, where can I get a chef hat? So I was like, I'll just go to the costume store. And what do my wondering eyes see? But the largest and most comically oversized chef hat. And it's also, I'm pretty sure, the only one in the entire city. So this is what we have. And it's very large. So we're going to just kind of fold it back. I could kind of do like a man bun with this hat back here. So we're gonna nicely lay out the hot dogs. And since they're small, I mean, I'll give the bananas one thing. They're more rigid and they're bigger. But since the hot dogs are smaller, oh god, we have to double up. We gotta double up. Just slice off some ice cream. 3 scoops will do you. Look at how freaking white this ice cream is. And now we need to decorate this. So there's only one thing you can do with a sundae. And that is maraschino cherries. And I'm currently receiving a phone call. And some sprinkles. That's the only thing. I bet you can hear the vibration. I'm not going to show who's calling me, but you can see the phone right there. And they can wait. So we have the sundae. Nice here, focused in frame. You just want to put some sprinkles. Okay, seriously. You're interrupting my live stream. What? Okay, I'm going to answer the phone call live on stream. Hello? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a guest caller into the show. I have no idea what he's going to say. You're live on the air, caller.
Take out the ice cream. Remove ice cream. That's not okay. You can't do that.
But I have, you see. We're making dessert. Show camera 2. We're making dessert.
You can't do that.
I did and I am.
Monster.
Okay, thank you, caller, for your... We're gonna add the cherries, and I have some nice toothpicks. I wanted to get one of those tiny little, like, 3-pronged, like, pickle forks, but I couldn't find any. I can't. I'm doing the best I can. It's all going so well. Alright, I'm gonna touch it. I touched it. Right there is the banana split sundae. I'm sorry, I lied. The hot dog split sundae. So now I need another spoon. Because how else are you supposed to eat a sundae? You want to make sure you got a bite of everything, some sprinkles, some ice cream, some hot dogs, some cherry. You want to just dig in, tuck in for a big old bite. I'd say it's probably the best one so far.
Really?
I'm being honest right now. It's not good, but it's the best one so far. There's not a lot of hot dog flavor in there, except that the ice cream basically melted immediately, and I kind of accidentally swallowed the cherry instantly too. So now I'm just left with like cold hot dog that kind of tastes like ice cream. I mean, it's absolutely delicious. I've never tasted anything better. I'm not going to take a scoop without hot dog right now. The ice cream helps a lot. And I will say, ice cream. This is not ice cream. This is not ice. This is not cream. Synthetic ice, synthetic cream, but real hot dogs. Because, ladies and gentlemen, that's what today, Labor Day, is all about. Today, ladies and gentlemen, is Labor Day. Drink your fruity juice. And I would like to thank you all for joining me here on this momentous occasion that is Labor Day Hot Dog Cookout Livestream, as we went through and created 4 unique and brand new styles of cooking hot dogs for you here today. And so with that, I wish you all a very happy Labor Day, and don't forget to drink your fruity juice. Oh. Can you take me to the ER? Yes, we do have Labor Day, except no, we don't have Labor Day. I don't know what the hell that is. Where's the U, you stupid Yankee? It's spelled Labour. You illiterate imbecile. Because someone was too lazy to write a freaking U. And so the country decided, no, we don't need those. Neighbor, honor, harbor, labor. Who needs them? There's no I in team and there's no U in labor. But there is, because I'm a smart individual and I live in an actually good country. And it's also, yeah, Labor Day's today. Thank you all very much for joining me on this magical time as I taught you all how to cook. And until the next time that I cook, stay cooking, Staten Island. Cut the stream. End the stream. Do it now.
Cut it?
End the stream. No, well, like, go to blank or something. I don't know, do it. Kill the stream, do something. We're starting, but it should say ending. Okay, kill the stream. Goodbye.
Labor Day.
Oh, Labor Day.
Labor Day.
Cutting some watermelon on Labor Day.
And we're grilling some food.
On Labor Day.
And we're cooking some meats.
Here on Labor Day.
And what can you do this holiday?
Labor Day.